called cross fiber friction. It's literally like combing the fibers across the opposite direction and across from each other. So if the fibers run north to south, then we are massaging east to west or west to east. So we're going across the fibers. And the technique is used sometimes for inflammation, not too much, but I use it mostly for when I have lots of knots, when I feel completely stuck, or when a joint feels achy. And I use it a lot on my ankles because it alleviates my leg pain, it alleviates my heel pain, my ankle pain, and sometimes even all the way up to my hip. So I'm going to use some lotion to moisturize. I don't use too much, so once that dries up a little, I will start going across. Now, around the ankle is a wonderful place, and you will feel with your fingers that there might be lumps and bumps and maybe a little fluid retention and a lot of tightness. So what I do is I know that a lot of these muscles coming down from both sides of the ankle are wrapped around the malleoli. So I go around in a circle and I press with my thumb and I literally just go up and down and up and down and left and right and left and right and up and down, left, right. And so now I'm starting to cross fiber friction. And then the way I know I'm doing it is because for people who cannot feel the way the fibers run, you'll know you'll be doing it if you go both directions. You'll at least get some of the fibers the correct way and then go the opposite way and go across the fibers. And you'll also start to feel a difference. When you're going with the grain, it'll feel nice, and when you're going against the grain, you're going to feel a little friction and a little bit of pain or even a little burning. And that's normal. But if you feel a lot and it's too much, then lighten up. Do it a little more on the surface and superficial. And this technique takes a little patience, and you go much slower, and you're much more detailed. So you're really trying to follow all around the ankle bone here. And I have an injury here, so it's not going to feel like everyone else's. I have some swelling, and you probably can see it, so you'll learn all about edema. If you press, and it feels like there's still an indentation, then most likely there's swelling. And I feel a lot of relief once I do this for a little bit. I usually do it for about 5 minutes, and I go down towards the heel, and you can do cross fiber pretty much anywhere you want, but it feels especially good around the joints of the body. So we'll be showing you other parts and other places where cross fiber friction really works. This is especially good for people who have sprained their ankles or broken their ankles, because there's a lot of scar tissue, and that helps break that down, as well as any adhesions that are stuck. So that's cross fiber friction.